Page 154. The Gate of Motion. Know the wisdom and understanding contained in the qualities of the Patach. You then shall be like a garden planted upon the waters. Contemplate with understanding the orders of the hidden matters, and behold visions of the heavenly hosts. Hashem, teach me your way, that I may walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. Psalms 86:11. Know, my brother, may Hashem keep you and protect you, that the gate we now will explain is to inform you of the meaning of the two vowels, patach and kamatz, and that they correspond to the motion of the world. We have already explained that the three vowels represented by singular points, that is, chaylim, shuruk, and chirik, correspond to the order of foundations, Yesod. We also have explained that the three vowels that follow them, that is, Tseire, Segol, and Sheva, correspond to the order of construct, Binyan. Now, following foundation and construct, motion, Tenua, is drawn forth, which is attested to by the two vowels, Patach and Kamatz, the first being the vowel that opens, Paiseach, and the second vowel being the vowel that closes, Noel. With this in mind, contemplate and realize that the vowels are all precise and that they contain and are the foundations for all of novel existence. That is, they contain the aspects of Yesod, foundation, Binyan, construct, and Tenua, motion. We shall now begin explaining this with the help of Hashem, blessed is He. The vowel that indicates the beginning of the motion is the vowel called Patach. Know, my friend, that our God stretches out the shechakim like stretched out tents and actualizes the separate intellects in the heights of the world. However, the motion is at the opening of Zivul. Know, my brother, may Hashem keep and protect you, that the vowel called Patach is the matter of the opening of motion. Through it, all things are clarified and all forms are formed, so that those that are fitting to be separated are separated, and those that are fitting to be bound are bound. For Hashem, blessed is He, actualizes through motion and brought it about in order to bond the tent to be as one. Know now that the Patach is the opening of hope, Petach Tikva, and is in the form of a single unbroken line, unlike the foundational vowels or the vowels of construct. All the vowels differ in their forms. However, we find that the two vowels, Patach and Kamatz, are the aspects of the beginning of motion and its closure. That is, the motions open, Paiseach, with the Patach, and closes, Kaimetz, with the Kamatz. Know then that the Patach and Kamatz include all created beings within them, each one according to its motion. That is, those whose motions are refined, those whose motions are coarse, those whose motions are direct, and those whose motions are crooked. In truth, because the Patach is something that is open, you will discover that it only goes in a continuous straight line. Now, since the hosts of heavens cannot be sustained without motion, it is the Patach that moves them. That is, with motion is what causes them to be sustained as distinct individuals. Thus, with the beginning of motion, all beings of chomer, substance, and measure are sustained in existence. Therefore, know that motion causes the sphere to revolve in a straightforward manner, since the line passes through the plane. What you should know and contemplate is that the most encompassing of all the spheres is the sphere of Arabais, which continuously revolves from east to west. And through this, all qualities that are manifest in substance are sustained. However, what you must know and contemplate is that the opening, Pesicha, and the Patach is indicated by a straight line, whereas the closing, Ne'ilah, of the Kamatz is indicated by a straight line with a point in the center. Know that this point attests that the sphere concludes its motion when it's returned to the point that caused its existence in the first place. For it began with a Nekuda point and it concludes with a Nekuda point. And the one who caused it, Gorem, is the one who concludes it, Gomer. Gomer and Gorem is the same letters. Caused it and concludes it. With the above in mind, contemplate that the vowels of Yesod, foundation, are necessarily three in number, corresponding to the three worlds. The same is true of the vowels that indicate Binyan, construct. However, only two vowels are necessary to indicate Tenua, motion, one to indicate the beginning of motion and one to indicate its conclusion. Having hinted somewhat at this matter, we shall now continue by awakening to the vowel that indicates the closing Ne'ilah motion with the help of Hashem, blessed is He. And we are on page 158.